Hey, what's up? It's your girl Tamara, aka Girl from Harlem.
And this is Ray Daniels, aka the Culture Referee.
And this is the Guy Show. The Culture Report.
The Culture Report. We love the Culture Report around here. We have some fun. And today we have some special guests. We have one of my close friends, been knowing him for almost 20 years. He's a legend in the game. It's CL DigiWax Media is in the building. He was the first guy doing digital MP3s to people trying to build a business around it. So welcome, CL. And we have our mainstay guest who's always back by popular demand. They want him to come every week so you can piss somebody off. We got Juju from
Juju's back.
United Masters in the house. Let's go.
Part 2.
So this is a Culture Report, guy. You've been here before. This is a Culture Report, CL. All we do here is just look at this first take from ESPN. Tamara gonna throw us some stuff. We're gonna talk about it and get our thoughts out.
Oh.
You say some controversial shit. Get ready for the.
It's gonna get fun.
Don't say nothing about 30-year-old rappers.
Yeah, don't bring that up again. Okay, so I want to start with a Revolt recap. So I know you weren't here for Revolt, but I went to Revolt this weekend. Were any of you guys have a chance to you guys to attend? I didn't see you.
Yeah, I was good.
You both of y'all?
It was good. I thought it was pretty good.
What was your favorite part?
The media room. The media room was lit. Shout out to the media room. Shout out to my man Big Said. Because of the camaraderie and the conversation, I feel like conferences, they give you the opportunity to build up your network.
I like that.
That was
more than anything else.
Look at
that's what they
Juju's
do.
face though. He looked
That's
like
more than anything. Hold on, CL. More than anything,
networking.
that's what they do. More than anything,
Yeah.
it's just networking events.
That's what I
You're probably not gonna go there and learn nothing.
Yes, but that's what I want people to get. Like, I feel like people be expecting a little too much. Like, people were giving me mixtapes on the
Flash drive?
Yes, I thought that. I was like, oh, I didn't know people still did this, but they had their name on it. They were giving it out. Like, people had ways of branding themselves and making connections. Like, I had the digital business cards where you just scan it and my shit goes straight to your phone.
Good. I want you just to trigger something. I'm gonna ask both of you guys. I'm gonna put y'all on the spot and myself too, because I'm thinking. No, it's all of us. Give me in your mind, excluding what Puff did with Big Mac. Give me in your mind the best marketing tool you saw for a new artist, new label, new anything. Like something that you was like, damn, that's crazy.
LSG did it. LSG joint said, "Who is LSG?" And it had the silhouette of LSG, but we didn't know who the heck they was. It was like, yo.
Oh, they announced it through a silhouette.
They had a silhouette of LSG, and it was everywhere. And you know, it was next to some big things. So I was like, yo, who the heck is LSG? Who's LSG? And then when they unveiled the silhouette a couple of weeks later, it was, Levert, Sweat and Gill. Everybody was like, wow, they got a group together. I thought that was pretty. It was back in the day.
It was, but that's
I got two, but go ahead, Juju.
I think for a new artist or
new artist, by the way.
New artist. Well, a lot of people been having boring shit.
Let's go.
Like,
this is the point of this show. We are the leaders of the culture.
Nah, I know,
They're watching us to see what they doing right.
I know teams that are like killing it, like LVRN. Like every
Give
time.
me the best marketing that you've seen
Recently.
I think Summer Walker when she was
when they was trying to break the.
When they tried to break her, if you got the hard drive out, you get the music. Like that shit is brilliant because like literally,
it made it about the music.
They made it about the music.
For me, I feel like what we're doing, this is important because you have a whole lot of blind people leading the blind. And the one thing about the blue couch that I can guarantee y'all is that I'm never gonna let nobody sit on this couch that don't do this shit. I'm not letting nobody sit on this couch that just want to sell you their program because they made up one. No, I don't even want to. You know how this shit is.
No,
you could read a book on the music business all you want, but living this shit is the only way to learn.
Absolutely,
the people in it is the only way to learn. But so you said Summer Walker. You said LSG.
Yeah.
For me, I'm gonna say Jeezy the Snowman t-shirts.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is a good one.
Jeezy the Snowman t-shirts was probably the best marketing. By the way, that idea was made by Davon Washington, who's a part of our company.
Oh,
He came up with the idea for the Snowman t-shirts.
I got another one that's recent.
Tell me.
It was what we did with Big X.
We go.
Nah, like literally,
Tell
like
me.
so that you got XFL.
Yeah.
This year it was branded as the Big XFL. So like literally, we put him in that space where you're trying to figure out who an artist is.
That's fire.
We
Big
put him
XFL.
in, yeah. So like it comes on NBC every.
Who came up with that
Saturday.
idea?
So that's I gotta give that all to Dave and the marketing
Love
team.
that. I would say that's what we got to do. We got to start giving the props.
Oh
to the
no,
people.
Dave and our marketing team is.
But hold on, I gotta ask you a question. You said that when Tamira said revolt, you made a face. I want to know what
He
was
had
that
an
face
opposite
about.
feeling.
Tell me your thoughts on revolt.
I mean, shout out to Diddy. It's a black owned. No, it's a black owned festival, but I feel like it was too corporate brandy, right? So like I didn't want to get stopped by a McDonald's rep every 5 seconds. Do you want some hot fries? No, bitch, I don't want no hot fries. Leave me alone.
But there could be somebody that's hungry that wants some hot fries.
Nah, bro, like it's
They
still,
overdid it. Is it like fries or is it like a version of fries? I wasn't there.
No, they had like fries. It's like a McDonald's food truck when you walked in, and they were like,
That's beautiful.
and but they followed me for like 10 minutes. Like, yo, you want
She
fries?
might
I
have
was
liked you though.
No, I don't want no.
She might have
fucking fries.
She might have specifically saw you on this show and said, "I know who he is," and now I'm gonna give him some. It might have been that.
Nah, I mean, that was just that was one instance. But also too, like I think like shout out the old Tyler Perry Studios where they had it at. But I like that setup was kind of weird to me.
Yeah, I didn't like the
by it being on an old studio lot.
On the Greenbrier lot.
Yeah, it was on Greenbrier
Yeah.
lot.
Oh wow. Okay.
So
that's
it was
fire.
in like it was in a different like the fact that they had the different conferences inside the different studios.
But did they have
was
air?
cool. Yeah, they actually had air.
Last year.
But
Yeah, we
no
was
air.
Blake.
But I'm not gonna lie to you, the one that was at 787 felt more of a festival and felt more of a conference
It
because
did, but it was hot.
it felt like South by.
It was hot though.
I feel totally different.
Tell me.
I mean, I was inspired by the studio set. First of all, I had no idea it was going to be at Tyler Perry's old studio. So, first of all, the location and everything coming from New York, I'm like, yo, this look different. And then we go down there, they got these big ass buildings. I'm like, oh shit, this is a studio. Like it was inspiring for me. I'm like,
Sure.
okay, we can get this.
Let me ask you, why have you never, or have you done a DigiWax music conference? Cause I remember coming to a couple things. I think you owe me like $1,000. I think it was 3 assistants ago.
Oh shit, I did.
You know what?
It was 3 assistants ago.
Some shit in
It was 3 assistants ago. We did some shit in DC.
You used to do.
Run the check.
Where the money?
Yo.
Ray, I'm a call, but it wasn't your shit though. You was
No,
like,
it was me and Joe Ice. Shout out to Joe Ice. We used to do this shit in DC. Called I think it was the Blast Live or something. Anyway,
Yeah, yeah.
it was at the strip club.
Yeah, we had a good
took the
time.
strip
We
club
had
and
a good
turned it
time.
into a music platform.
we had a good time.
But I was inspired by it, seeing it the way I saw it. You know what I mean? Now I understand. Like I wasn't here for the last one, so I can't compare it to that.
the last
So,
one was good, but it was hot.
It was hot as shit in there.
It was like hot.
I like
Did he have AC working?
I like the diversity in the conversations that they had. So they had like mental health conversations, they had music
wow.
conversations,
That
they
was
did
good.
sound baths. Like I really liked how they didn't just put themselves in one box. Like it wasn't just like a bunch of. Every year, my favorite conversation is the CEO of Revolt speaking because I like to see what they have planned next.
Could I ask a question? I'm gonna ask y'all too, not you, because
Yeah,
we
I was
wouldn't
gonna say, I
know.
ain't
Because
doing
I feel like we want to know this question. Is there like some kind of like media Illuminati or something? Because it feels like these companies keep putting the same dry, corporate washed people on panels who are literally like, I built my company, I started with $1,000 and by week 10 I had 10,000, and they clap. It's like they're not giving us anything.
Nah, see,
Like
what the
that's
problem-
my only problem with conferences. By the way, I'm going to put together a Dreamers conference. I'm putting this on record right now. I'm not playing. And the reason why is because, thank you. And the reason why is because I want you to leave with something.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand the point of conferences if you're not leaving with something. And to be honest with you, and I'll say this also, if it needs to be a premium experience, because what is the point of you putting something, paying $2,000 to sit in the room to hear something that you're gonna put on YouTube next week?
That's
But see, the problem, that's why I said
Am I tripping?
that's my problem with the brands though, right? So when you start bringing these major brands into it and they're tied in, now they have to feel the people. They have to. There's like another list that they have to go through to be like, nah, this person might get a little touchy. This person is touch and go here.
Yeah, but
So they don't want to hear the nigga that says, oh man, like I flipped the bag, and after I flipped the bag, I had to go do X, Y, and Z to do because now they like, all right, bro. My corporate sponsors with it, like we can't talk about that. So like that's my part about the whole brand style. Like when I seen it, I was like, yeah, I'm not even interested in listening to these panels. Like,
to me, that's and I feel like no bullshit. I feel like you learn more from the God show than you would sitting in some panels.
Definitely.
And it's just being, because it's like, because we care.
Yeah.
And we passionate, and but when I see some of these people, I'm like, they called you? And don't get me wrong, I understand that Revolt.
real.
I understand that Revolt has relationships with certain people who are on Revolt that need to be. Hey, brother, you got to deal with Revolt. You need to be there.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I think some of it is business, right? And either people that Revolt believed in the beginning. Shout out to EYL.
For sure.
When Revolt wasn't popping,
Yeah.
they got together, they built, and
They grew together,
And
of course.
I respect that. And I'll be honest, even like EYL all these conferences to me, you got to get there in the beginning. When Revolt first started years ago down in Miami, it was like, first of all, half the people ain't believe enough to go. So when you got down there, and you one of the ones that actually invested in yourself, and you down there, and it's only like a couple hundred people initially. We power networking.
Yeah, now
Fountain Blue was but the Fountain Blue was
Which one? The Fountain
Yeah,
Blue?
That was
exactly.
the first
That was the
Revolt
first
event.
one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I feel like once it gets big, then they got big people.
Yeah.
And
And it
I guess
gets
I'm just tired of people saying, and I took this seed and I added water and boom, I was rich, guys. And everybody's like, yeah. And it's like, bro,
Right.
you know
tell
it
me
didn't
how
go
you
like
did
that.
it. Yeah.
Like, bro, this shit is hard.
Give us the real
It's
stuff.
hard work.
Yeah.
It's not fun. If you look good every day, that means you really ain't grinding.
Yeah.
Some days you might see me out and be like, damn, Ray, you straight? Nah, nigga, I'm working.
Yeah. That's a fact. Because it ain't an easy road, especially if you're independent.
Yeah,
if you really want to
that's
be
my thing.
free.
And let me tell you another thing I said, and this, like, I've had such a change. My mind has just been going crazy. There are 52 million songs uploaded a year. Out of those 52 million, 100 is lucky to get signed and get deals. Out of that 100, we ain't had one out of 100 in the last, 2 or 3 years that actually got to a second song that was successful. My point is that there are 51,999,900 other songs, faces, people who are looking at this as their only shot, and they don't know why they're failing. Now, I know for a fact you know why. I know you know why. I know why. But my thing is then why are they not putting the highlight on the peoples that know why?
So I got a bigger question for you, right? Look at Revolt though; it's on syndicated TV. How many people actually have cable? Like I can't tell you the last time I actually turned to a Revolt channel. I don't have cable.
It's all digital. It's a digital thing.
So like literally like so even like the people that they're bringing on there, like these are mostly people that are like okay, like they're not real like really in the culture doing certain things.
We are the new black media. I wrote that down in my book. We are the new black media, and we are gonna lead this shit. We are not going we're gonna show the right way to do this shit. Cause to me, bro, I know what music did for my family. I know what it did for my mother. My mother would still be driving school buses if it wasn't for music. I know that. So because I know that, I can't fuck it around. I can't fuck around with it.
So I think there's two types of people that go to these conferences, right? So you got the people that they're good with seeing more of the big names and they feel like they won just going and being able to be close to those big
Said they was in the room with Diddy.
Yeah.
They're fine with that. And that's great. Those are the more mainstream people. I get it. But then you have the grinders and the people that's like, we want more. We really want to know the game.
Yeah.
So I think these, like, Revolt has to add a subcategory of discussions that are more for
breakout
us.
meetings,
Breakouts.
like say if it's something as simple as like I'm a producer and I'm trying to figure out how to build my business. Okay, cool. There should be a room with Juju where he teaches producers. Like my thing is this: show me something. Don't teach me something that has not worked for you and made you rich yet.
Listen.
That's my only thing.
Give me the
That's why I
real
respect you when you was like, y'all can say whatever y'all want about me, but I'm building artists every day.
Yeah.
Yes.
So no one knows how hard it is, more hard it is than me, because I'm dealing with 100 artists while y'all is just one person in the world by yourself. I'm dealing with 100 at once. So I get that, but
Yeah, teach me owning media, right? Everybody wants to, how do you actually own a media company? Yeah, I'd like to see Jason Lee, my man Mikey McDonald, these people who have built from scratch, media empires. Give us 30 minutes of the game. I'm straight game though.
let me give you some game.
No
I'm
cut,
gonna give you some game right now.
All right, let's
Here's
go.
the dumbest thing the music business has done. How the fuck? First of all, media means that we're communicating to the masses, right?
Period.
So why doesn't every record label look at themselves as a media company? Like why are you a major label and you're asking someone to put them on a festival when you can just create your own festival?
This has been a problem for 50 years. I mean, to be honest with you, since we've been in the game, it's been a problem since independency really broke out.
I know
you
why.
should have been created a platform that, because my question is, why sign to you if I can do almost everything myself besides the check?
Or y'all gonna have to ask him to let me on there and him to let me on there. And it's like, bro, why wouldn't you just own the properties?
Right.
If you want to be if you are a record label, you should have a media component. It is nowhere in the world that Def Jam should not have the Def Jam podcast.
Of course.
Universal Republic should not have the Republic. It's nowhere in the world.
Or the Republic Festival.
It costs no money to do it.
What happens is a lot of these labels don't have cool niggas in the building.
That is the missing part. I love that he said
if you don't got a cool nigga in the building, like you can't, like if you don't have, like when all these labels start switching over to research and don't have the people that are outside that are part of the culture, like you can't do cool shit.
You hit it, because that be my problem, right? A lot of labels don't have a cool department. They should have been had a cool department.
That's real.
Because at the end of the day, y'all ain't cool. Y'all don't know the culture. Y'all ain't really give us the money.
Right.
Let us build the first festival. We'll do a tour. First, we'll do the tour. Then we'll do the podcast.
That's why I got so
Look at Ray's face. He's like having a moment.
No. Because he's right. It's like, bro, this shit is like, I'm so tired of the music industry.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of the leaders in it. I'm so tired of the scary people in it who know what needs to be done but don't want to fuck up their check. So everybody's losing. I'm just tired of it. Bro, y'all know what needs to be done. This is how I look at it. You know what my office is, CL? Right there. You know my office, my studio is right here. You want to know why? Because I understand I need it all. How are you a record label and you don't have a media company, you don't have a touring division, you literally are like, we're here to make money at the masters. But what they don't tell you is that every artist is at the mercy of those people clicking together at one time, which we all know is damn near impossible. That's why you have to find as many opportunities to control the business.
Shout out to Tech Nine. I tell people all the time, shout out to Tech Nine, shout out to Travis, shout out to Strange Music. They're probably the closest ones in our culture that got it together.
Yeah.
They own 7 buildings. They do their own merch. They own about 40 cars and trucks. They do their own tours. They have one of the largest profit grossing businesses ever in music, and nobody talks about them.
And if he could walk through Revolt and probably wouldn't even be this
Right.
mobbed by somebody like
Right.
that. That's what I'm saying. Like, why aren't we creating ecosystems in the music industry? That's my only goal now. My goal now is my goal. I told Don Vito, I told Blue, I told everybody on my team. That's why I hit you. I said my goal is to create the new ecosystem for the music business, where it is ran by intelligent people who have intelligent conversations, who don't think they know it all. I'm so tired. To me, it's just so weird. I just got so much. Let's go. Samir, go to the next subject.
Okay,
I don't want to unleash because I feel like my brothers are right here. And CEO gonna look at me like.
I want to say one last thing, man. And I keep referencing these dudes because I'm so proud of how they did it. And now they're at that big space. But shout out to Earn Your Leisure because they did actually do these micro sessions that taught everybody straight chaser how to fix your credit. Like, and they've actually started a revolution in terms of
Black investments.
Yes.
Okay.
Shout out to both of them. Shout out to Michael and all of them.
Partner with the ally via Steve.
Yeah, man, they supposed to do that.
But that's what I'm saying. Steve Stout.
Steve's like,
Steve Stout is smart.
I gotta give bro props. He
he's smart.
Really understand the culture.
Yeah, because they do the what's that? The earn your masters.
Yeah, earn your
so
masters.
shout out to all of that because it's about changing mindset, man. Jay-Z said that line, "Till you got your own, you can't be free," and that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? But anyway,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, you're right. Like, shout out to Steve Stout. We need more Stouts. Yeah. We need more people who think like businessmen. The reason why the music business is so bad, I hate to say this, but here's the truth. Most of the CEOs at the music companies started as interns, which means that they only know that world. And because they only know that world, that's the only world that they respect. And because that's the only world they respect, they're not going to switch it up. Where they don't want to be innovators.
Ooh, I want to say so much.
Say it, brother. Let's say it.
Because all right, I'm gonna keep because we are like this is the mental bondage, man. People can't see themselves outside of being an employee.
Exactly.
Because you come in as an intern and you sort of see it, and your dream is to become president. And that's still you're still in a certain situation. Now the master of it is the master of it all.
Yes.
Can you be president and still have your own shit?
Yes.
And that's where like people can't figure that matrix out.
And another thing I'll tell you is that, and before I let you go, another thing I'm gonna tell you is that a friend of mine, JR McKee, you know, he said the realest shit to me. He said, Ray, the labels are losing Because anybody who's good enough to do the job doesn't want to do it because they understand how much money is being made and they want a bigger piece. In the music industry, these buildings don't support entrepreneurs at all.
Yeah, that's real.
And he was like, so anybody who's great at the job, like, they don't want to give them job. They don't want to take that job. They're like, bro, you can pay me $1 million a year, but you're going to own my entire life.
Yeah.
When all I can really go do it, I can consult for you for $300,000 a year and go build my company and build that into a $30 million. It's so many ways to make money that, and the only way, and that's why I wanted to say this because you said this to me. The only way the music industry is going to start back surviving, the only way the music industry is going to start back thriving is if they let entrepreneurs into the company. People who run their own business but will help them, because the reality is that every artist is their own micro business. And you want someone who can say to them, like, yo, like imagine CL saying to somebody, yo, look, bro, I know how to deal with the DJs. I know how to deal with this. I know how to deal with that because I've been doing it 20 plus years. They looking at you now like, damn, teach me how to do it.
Yeah.
We need to be teaching people how to fish.
So Dave came up with that.
What, Dave did?
That's Dave.
Intrapreneurship?
Yeah.
Oh, love
so
it.
like,
See?
but literally, like that's the problem too. Like you look at these older labels, they don't understand that they want somebody who's really good at admin.
Ooh,
They want
you
you to-
know what they want? You know what the labels want? The labels want someone who is happy to have the check.
Yes. Yeah.
They don't want someone
That's
who
a good
wants
employee.
to win.
Yeah.
Because if you want to win, you ain't always happy.
They want the motherfucker.
You
that
gonna
says-
pass them.
They want a motherfucker that wakes up every day and says,
don't
"Yes,
want.
I get to put on a Def Jam jacket."
Yep,
Yes.
and then go to the job, and then once you go there, you're not getting anything done. Everybody's miserable. I find if I did a blind survey and asked everybody who has a label job, major label job, are you happy? Yes or no? I'm willing to bet it's 85-15. No to yes. I'm willing to bet money.
Let me tell you something. They
They're
got
not happy.
I'm gonna tell you right now. They got to figure it out fast. And the reason why is because everybody. I deal with labels right now that haven't put out or had a new record release in not just weeks and months. How can you survive?
Bro,
Right.
catalog, back catalog.
that's what they-
Two parts I'm gonna tell you. I had this guy tell me this. Smart guy from the UK. He said, Ray, no CEO of a label right now is doing a great job. He said because you can put a crash dummy in that seat, and based on back catalog, they're gonna still hit their numbers. They're gonna hit their numbers.
Yeah.
So it's like, are you really killing it? Are you hitting your numbers? Like, dog, how is there it's some CEOs right here that have not had a hit, a #1 record or an album since they've been at the job over 5 years. They haven't had a
Do they
number
even
one.
care about music?
Huh?
Do they even care about music?
They
the
care about
CEOs?
market
They
share.
care about market
It
share.
sounds like they only want numbers.
They
No,
want
that's
market
market
share.
share. Market share is numbers. That's their version of numbers. They only care about
It's
numbers.
quantity over quality. It's like the more if I have 300 people signed, shit, I only got to put out 10 of them.
Yep.
And then figure out the other out of those 10.
Something else got to.
And once 18 months after the date hits, it becomes catalog, and it's just free money to us for the rest.
Right.
It's just free money. So it's like, bro, it's just crazy.
I like the entrepreneurial ship idea.
Yeah, we have to, bro.
I think that's the. I think that's a code crack.
I only want people who working for me who want to make $1 million in their lifetime.
That's right.
I do not want people working for me who are like, I just want to make my salary and go home. If you just want to make your salary and go home, I'm not the guy for you. If you're trying to be a multi-millionaire, I want to work
I'm
with
not
you
gonna lie to you.
because you're gonna show up.
So you need the person that's going to want to make the salary and go home. But that motherfucker needs to be doing admin. He needs to be doing
Right.
the paperwork that a nigga like
They
you
on
don't
the
want to
team.
do.
We ain't listen. When I worked at LA, we ain't even talk to them. I mean, I did because I love Dahlia and them, but LA was like, we don't talk to them. LA was the greatest to do it. He would be like, we A&Rs.
Yeah.
We are the motherfuckers that set the tone for the world. We ain't kissing we ain't going and dancing for nobody. We are the motherfuckers people dance for.
Absolutely.
right.
I just love it. Go ahead, T.
So Usher announced that he's going to be doing the Super Bowl. Usher's having like the best year ever, and you just came from Paris from seeing Usher.
I was out there with him.
So you seen his Vegas residency
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
right? What's the difference between the tour he's on now and that Vegas residency?
It's essentially the same. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. It's just in Paris.
Oh, okay. So remember last year around Super Bowl, people were speculating that Usher was gonna do the halftime show, but there was a big argument on the internet last year that he didn't have enough hits.
Bro, let me tell you something. I gotta say something.
Who's
Usher,
Right. I'm like,
I want to say this. Usher
about
Usher is the most disrespected superstar
I agree.
of our time. And you know why? You know why Usher's the most disrespected superstar of our time?
I'm trying to think.
Because he's fucking humble.
Yeah. That's a fucking point.
Because he's never put his dick on the table and said, "Who better than me?"
Yeah.
Because you can't tell me someone that has a better catalog than Usher.
There's one person, but we're not talking about them.
Who?
That
Who?
name that should not be mentioned.
R. Kelly?
Yes.
If R. Kelly and Usher had a versus, Usher will smoke him.
As a person who's usually not even
you want to argue? You want to do this? Listen, can I tell you why? Before y'all say, hold on.
Ray.
I say crazy stuff, but hear me out.
Prior to the
hear me
He's
out.
gonna give us some story that leads us.
R. Kelly, listen.
That nigga do Trapped in the Closet and had this shit shut down.
Right.
He gonna do Trapped in the Closet, and y'all gonna realize the shit was mid. It was just creative.
Whoa, Ray.
Trapped in the Closet as a song is mid. It was just a creative idea.
16 chapters of a
Right.
story.
You're still telling me, okay, if it's such a hit song, how about this? I got another challenge. Stop, CL, I gotta get him. If it's such a, hold on, CL. If Trapped in the Closet is such a hit, sing one verse of one song.
All right. Sing a verse of a song.
That's not the song to use. That's not even a song to use. Let's be honest.
That's my, hold on. CL, that's what I'm saying. I'm not finished my point. Here's my point. R. Kelly, okay, so let's say, let's look at hits, right? So let's look at it from hits standpoint. Hear me out before you react.
Okay.
Because Baju, I said, it's no way no one beats R. Kelly one day. Then I was like, hold on. I think Usher can beat him. Now, let me tell you why, though. R. Kelly has a way bigger catalog. But let's say low class song is 1 to 3, which I think Trapped in the Closet is in. Trapped in the Closet is not a great song. Not a great concept. It's just a great concept. It's creative. It was theatric. It was creative, but it wasn't a hit.
Artistically, it's amazing.
It wasn't a hit. It wasn't a hit though.
It wasn't a hit.
Trapped in the Closet. So he has 1 through 3, and then if you look at hits, 1 through 3, then you have that mid 4 through like 8, right? And then you have that 9, 10, right? Usher year 9, 10, right? Let's do 9 10s from right now from R. Kelly and Usher. Let's do 9 10s because you're gonna say etc. about R. Kelly. Great song, but it's mid.
He made a remix to Ignition.
Right.
With his
Ignition's in the top 10. Okay. Ignition's a 9 or 10. I Believe I Can Fly is a 9 or 10.
Okay.
Sex Me 1 or 2, is that a 9 or 10? No. It's great. 4 to 7. Bump and Grind is not a 9 or 10.
Bump and Grind is not a 9 or 10.
It's a 7.5.
Number one, didn't it?
No, listen to me, bro. Listen to me. I love. See, this is what I want people to understand about what we do.
Hold on.
Hear me out real quick. You gotta hear me out.
There's a lot going
You gotta
on.
hear me out. I love Kels. Bro, Kels is incredible. Yeah. That's one of my favorite artists of all time. Hear me out. And he has 80 songs that are mid.
So he brings Mr. Biggs in the building.
4 or 5.
He brings Mr. Biggs in the building. That's a 9 10.
So hear me out. No, hear me out.
Was forever
now, here's the
mid-song.
problem.
He
Now
brings
here's
Mr. Biggs in the
here
building.
is the
It's a 9
challenge.
10.
Y'all gotta let me finish. Here's the challenge. The challenge is that if he does a versus, it's song for song.
It's
not catalog for catalog.
He bring Ronald Isley on the stage.
Nigga, let's do it right now. Yeah.
Right.
Give me one.
Bump and Grind.
Your body's
Bump and
calling.
Grind is not, your body's calling is mid. 4 to
That
7.
is not mid.
It's not a, listen what I'm trying to tell you.
Nah,
Hear me
Ray.
out.
Nah, Ray. Everybody sings that.
Hear me out.
Everybody sings that.
that look like you sing it.
No.
Everybody like you sing it. I'm talking about cultural hits, magnified hits. R. Kelly, listen, R. Kelly has
Ignition.
Ignition is one.
Usher.
I Believe
you.
I Can Fly is another. Let's talk about Don Vito. We are in the music business. Music business is smashes. No, music business is smashes. Step in the Name of Love. That's cool. That ain't better than the B-side record on R. Kelly's album. I mean, on Confessions. That's not better than Bad Girl. Get at me, bad girl. What sexy lady. Nigga, come on. I'm outside. When I'm outside, you don't hear R. Kelly records in the club.
This is the Godcast. I still
play it.
believe.
So are we gonna get?
Let's go. Listen, I got two brothers. I got two brothers from the music business. I'm challenging y'all. I love R. Kelly.
Are we gonna get same girl to R. Kelly or to Usher?
We're not gonna count it. We're not gonna count it. It wasn't even a smash.
Same girl.
It wasn't a smash. My nigga, I'm in the music business.
Okay,
that wasn't a smash.
It seems like you're ready.
Ooh.
It's mid.
Ray, this is getting.
Hear me out.
We gotta move on.
Hold on, y'all.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you why.
Hear me out.
There are times we gotta agree to disagree.
No.
There are times we gotta agree to disagree.
Y'all are not making the argument. I said, listen, let's not even go through it.
We're gonna
Let's
go
do it
live
right
and play
now.
song for
Let's
song.
do it right now. I said, yeah. You say Ignition.
Okay.
Yeah, got it right away, right? Okay, cool. Let's go.
Ignition remix then.
Ignition remix. Nobody know the original.
This is the remix to Ignition, Hot and Fresh.
That's the one we're talking about. That's the one that was the hit. That's the one that was the hit. Hold on, no. Okay. Watch this, guys, because I just had this argument and everybody was like, I'm bugging, and I'm like, let's holistically do it. Let's go at it. I said yeah, you said Ignition. Usher just won, right? Okay, cool. I'm gonna go next. You ready? I'm gonna say Confessions.
I Believe I Can Fly.
Okay, good one.
Good.
Okay, no,
you fighting? Come on, I like it.
He's running out of time.
Like
no, not. See how we said it? I Believe I Can Fly. Hold on. I ain't even got my phone. I ain't even on my phone. All right, now let's say Nice and Slow. Ooh. It's 7 o'clock on the dot.
I was just going feeling on your booty.
Feeling on your booty is not fucking
feeling on your booty. Your booty.
Are we talking about smashes or good records? Because we talking about smashes, then Booty is not a smash. R. Kelly doesn't have a lot of smashes, y'all. He has just a whole lot of great songs that roll together. Wait
a minute, we gonna talk. Hey, Mr. D.
That's not a smash.
Yeah, I ain't gonna get out of there.
That's not a smash.
There's so many hits.
It seems like I can't remember.
Nigga, you made me Usher. Okay. Where my fuck? Man, watch this. Hold on, watch this. Because he's on his phone looking, and he's still looking. Now,
I don't know who get my list.
Hold on. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you said.
I said the name.
I said Ignition remix.
And yeah, one. And then I said. Hold on. We gonna get this done. You said yeah. I won the first one. You said. I said the next one was Confessions, and you said I Believe I Can Fly. I Believe I Can Fly is one of the greatest songs ever made.
So
that's a smash.
Hold on. Okay.
No. My Boo.
When a Woman's Fed Up.
When a Woman's Fed Up compared to My Boo. Compared to My Boo. Compared to My Boo.
But y'all don't like you hate My Boo.
It's a smash though.
Okay.
It's a worldwide global smash. R. Kelly doesn't have worldwide global smashes. He has a lot of records that niggas love. And we confuse the two. Because like nigga, we love Usher, No Limit. We did that song. Nigga say, no, I love that record. Wasn't a smash, my nigga. I don't mind.
Your body's calling?
Huh?
Your body's calling.
Okay,
that's not a smash.
What is a smash?
A smash is
Okay, hold on.
Damn. What we got is I Believe I Can Fly.
I believe there's a time when you got to agree to disagree.
Watch this. Superstar.
Okay, so
does R. Kelly have one song better than Superstar?
Love Superstar.
And that was an album filler on Usher album. Nigga, Superstar. Hold on.
Right,
let's do it. You remind me of a girl that was a #1 smash. Hold on.
Step in the Love will have to be right there with that.
Step in the Love didn't even go top 20.
Ooh.
It's a cult classic though.
He did 3. We're not arguing who has more cult classics. And we're arguing who has more cult classics. R. Kelly is the greatest of all time. And we arguing who has more smashes.
So Ray, hold on, Ray.
Let it burn.
From a cultural standpoint, Ray, from a cultural standpoint.
Hold on.
He's not talking about culture. He's talking about culture.
We want to make love.
I'm agreeing.
In this club. That shit was #1 first week. Hold on. Let's keep going.
I think R. Kelly's out of here at this point.
Hold on, nigga. I ain't even went there. Hold on. You Got It Bad? I forgot. Oh my God. What about this? After the night.
Don't leave your girl around me. True player for real.
I'll lead a set, my nigga. Like, let me tell y'all something. I know people think I'm crazy. If we saying 100 songs in history, ain't nobody in history gonna beat R. Kelly. He got 100 songs that we all know.
Yes.
Usher has 20 songs that are complete monster.
That's what I'm gonna concede. I do agree. I agree with smashes.
You
hold on. When you talk about cult classics, you talk about cult classics.
Cult classics is different.
Friday
was a cult classic.
I've agreed to disagree.
Friday was a cult classic.
On record.
Friday was a cult classic. Friday was a cult classic. But Titanic was a fucking global movie.
Right.
You gotta understand the difference.
No doubt.
So what I'm telling you is that means it reached way more than just one audience.
That's a good point.
What I'm telling you is that
a good point.
R. Kelly, as great as he's the greatest writer probably of our time by far.
Absolutely.
But Usher, hit for hit, will smoke him. Now you get to song 25, R. Kelly is still up here. I ain't gonna lie. 38, R. Kelly's still right here. But we talking about 1 through 20.
He has a solid catalog.
Usher is up here, and R. Kelly is down there. And that's a fact.
Well, I gotta give Usher his props on that. I will. But I will agree to disagree.
Okay.
That's it.
I can't believe I had to argue that. It's like you still.
It's like when you put it in context, like
your body's calling, bump and grind, great songs. You put it in the audience, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This might really. I ain't thought about it, but I'm gonna say it. Fuck it. We on the culture report. I think Mary's catalog could rival R. Kelly.
I think that was the verses that if R. Kelly
I think Mary's catalog could rival R. Kelly's catalog.
That was the only person I ever thought.
But let's be clear. Let's be clear though.
Kelly.
Let's be clear. R. Kelly's catalog is consisted of 3 different things. Okay, it's consisted of 90% of it is sex songs. 7-8% of it is performance dance songs. Step in the Name of Love and Trapped in the Closet. Right, that unique shit that nobody was doing. By the way. Play Step in the Name of Love.
Album too.
Play Step in the Name of Love, and nobody listened to that shit because everybody knew who he was up to. Step in the Name of Love. Step in the Name of Love. Step in the Name of Love. Bro, put that on in the dance floor, man. I'll start dancing. Everybody's gonna dance. That does not make it a smash. I'm talking about when you play Usher. Usher has 5 or 6 songs in his catalog that he can hold the mic out and they can sing the verse. Niggas can sing. Anybody can sing a hook, but nigga, y'all ain't singing nice and slow. Y'all singing, it's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop. Nigga, his catalog. I was thinking, I was like, bro, like this crazy. And the only reason why he doesn't get the props is because he's so humble and nice. If the nigga really just put his dick on the table, I think there's not too many people that can fuck with him.
But that's
he should have been to the Super Bowl.
Real superstars is like that though.
Wait,
and by the way, let's be clear. Every R&B nigga that's winning right now looks up to Usher.
Of course.
Whether you Chris, who was my little nigga, I love Chris, been knowing him. Whether you Chris, whether you Trey, whether you Kels.
Yeah.
Because let's be clear. What R. Kelly did, same girl, you don't know this, but I do. R. Kelly didn't want to do the song with Usher because he felt like only way he would do it is if somebody could make the video make sense. That's why the girls in the video was twins. He was like, I'm not gonna lose to this nigga. This little nigga already got started me. You think I'm gonna lose to him on my own song?
And I can see that though. I can absolutely see that.
If you watch the video, they had to be twins.
See that. I can absolutely see that.
But and listen, I want to make this known. If you listen to this show, I'm arguing passionately, but I'm not arguing that one is irrelevant and one is.
No doubt.
I'm arguing that one is 1 and 1 is 2. That's all I'm arguing. And that one is a really fucking good one.
I agree.
Shout out to Usher.
Go Usher.
Shout out to Usher, Jen, LA, everybody.
The gang.
Andrerica, everybody. They looked out for me, gave me tickets, VIP. It was love. But, Shanti, no, she had nothing to do with that.
Just throwing out there.
Oh, yeah. I'm just talking about the people that was in Paris.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Drake came to Atlanta this weekend. He said that Atlanta is the most important place in music right now. Do we agree?
He's smart.
It's been the most important place in music for the
I'm going to
last
say
25
yes,
years.
and I'm going to say Africa as well. And I'm
Oh,
thinking because
Afrobeat.
there was a study that came out a couple months ago. We was talking about it on our New Music Wednesdays. About 67% of the music that we listen to through our day is coming from international sources.
You know why? They talk about love.
Okay.
And we don't talk about love in our music.
Okay. So I'm saying that while Atlanta is the hip hop, I would say the young urban
music.
spot.
Atlanta is the reason why Atlanta is the most important city in music is because Atlanta is the only place where young black creative geniuses can thrive. And what I mean by thrive is you can thrive in LA, but LA is going to cost you you can't fake it out there. In Atlanta, Atlanta is the only city in America that you can be black, have $500 in a fucking dream, and then within a year be a millionaire.
I rock with it.
Because by the way,
Shout out
my
to
guys
Atlanta.
is multi-millionaires. Them niggas slept on a motherfucking martyr.
Yeah, no doubt.
They slept on martyr, and that's why. And I'm telling you, but that's why Atlanta's there. Like you here, like dog, you just pulled up. Yeah. Like you at a black man office. Like how many niggas in LA got this? That's black.
And New York. And
that's black.
And I'll say this. Atlanta for the last 2 weeks or a week and a half, if you look at the trajectory from Diddy's joint, the Revolt World, to now this is where you got the
A3C.
the A3C.
And we got
then you got
Homecoming.
Next
BET
week is
Hip Hop
BET Awards.
And then after that you got One World Music.
Yep.
On
And by the way,
Music
let's
Fest.
not forget. You have Queen's Day.
Invest Fest.
Oh, you don't forget Queen's Day is this weekend.
Queen's Day.
I got every nigga I know from Queens is hitting me like I'm on the way.
Shout Money.
And you got AC Homecoming about to pop up.
Yeah, you got all the
Homecoming's
homecomings. Yeah.
Oh, you
I forgot
had
about that.
Invest Fest was incredible.
I'm just saying Atlanta is the only place where that is possible.
Yeah,
if you
I
want
give it
to at Vest Fest, which I went, shout out to Mike, shout out to
Rashad and
Troy and
Troy.
Rashad for inviting us. Shout out to all of those guys. But you had 20,000 black people in the room.
Yes.
I didn't see one white
Peaceful.
person. If that was LA or New York, it would have been mixed up. And the reason why Atlanta is so powerful is because of that. We are so powerful because this is my building, and then you go to around the corner, P and Coast have a building. You go around the corner, you got Fly got a building, you got Big Faxon got a building. Everybody got buildings here. And when we have those buildings, right, because that could be feel like I'm bragging, right? But guess what we have? We have young people thriving.
Up in the mix.
Have like James has an opportunity to walk in a building now and say, man, I can live my dream out here. If James was in fucking LA, he would be working as a waiter, trying to figure out how. I'm serious because it's just.
I'm gonna say
that's another thing. That's why that's another thing that a lot of people don't want to like. That's what Drake really meant too. He's like, I've never seen this type of camaraderie anywhere else. You won't get an Atlanta camaraderie anywhere else in the world.
No doubt.
Like literally, it can be like we have those like you talk about young executives. We have niggas that are literally in every single building infiltrated and have literally passing back the baton
and
to give out bags.
There's not one person from this city, whether they're the mayor, shout out to Andre, whether they're the governor, whether they're the judge, they're the street nigga. This is the one place where we all hang out at the same place. Yes. And we and listen, I'm like, dog, we will be in the club and we will see Andre right there, like the mayor. Like, what's up, Ray? What's up? Like, this is a city of opportunity for blacks.
And I think
that's why I think it's more powerful. And I also would say that America should learn from Atlanta. Because a thriving black community means everybody else is really with it.
But I say this, like, it's a good thing because when you come here, like I said, I got inspired like crazy by the old Tyler Perry Studios, right? And when you got people coming from international, right? Because now you got Nigeria on the scene. Now you got South Africa coming in with the NPM. They come to Atlanta and they see that, they get inspired, go home and they build it right. Shout out to Akon for what he said. That is a place where if we bridge the gap the right way, the next millionaire, billionaire minds, they're gonna come from us. Because it's been like that for a long time, and they're gonna take it to a whole nother level around the globe.
We did.
Huh?
No, he said we just spoke about this the other day.
Yes, it's a plan. It's a place to put a plant. You come here, you learn, and you grow trees and wealth. So.
All right, so since we was talking about concerts and stuff, I went to Beyonce's concert yesterday in New Orleans.
I'm gonna run to the rest of why you do that.
I want you to argue this one.
Good question.
Okay,
I just got to
So, who's a better performer, Janet Jackson or Beyonce? I'm hearing crickets.
Beyonce ain't got no Super Bowl moment.
Yeah,
not
she had the
titty,
Black
not
Panther.
The titty out.
See, why
Janet
black women
changed
gotta
the
have their
culture.
titties out to be the best performer?
They
always gotta be a scandal for us to.
Yo, wait a minute.
I'm fucking with you.
Hey, who's a better performer?
Nah, better performer.
Janet.
Beyonce.
You gotta say Beyonce.
Beyonce was 8 months pregnant
Right
at Coachella
now.
going crazy.
Yeah,
like, she's amazing.
That's a good one. I
You
forgot
gotta
about
say
that.
Beyonce. I mean, Janet is the originator.
Yeah, she's the blueprint.
She's
100%.
the originator, but Beyonce has.
I don't know, because I've seen both of them in
But I
concert.
also, hold on, what I will say too, I've never seen Beyonce go toe to toe with Michael Jackson. Janet Jackson stood toe to toe and was toe to toe. But I'm just saying, she was toe to toe, and I'm talking about she catching every step going toe to toe. I've never seen Beyonce do that.
Too, no
but
question.
They was in the same dance academy getting it
same
together.
boot camp.
Same boot camp. But I think like Janet, she's more diverse in her performance style. Like I seen her bring men on stage and seduce them. I seen her do rhythmation. I seen her bring a whole circus act on the stage and have clowns and all type of stuff. So I think that one, there would be no Beyonce without Janet. I think that's
have
a
to say
fair
that.
statement to say. I think they're both amazing performers. But if I had $500 left and I could only get one concert ticket, I would go see Beyonce, I think.
Where's Ray at?
Right.
No, I mean,
Because Ray gonna come in here and be like, Janet's a better
No,
performer.
I'm not gonna lie. If in the same context, Beehive don't be mad. Same context though. If I had $500 left, I'm going to see Janet Jackson. And why would I go see Janet? Like literally, like I said, like you stood on it. She had a Rhythm Nation. She had a like. I don't think you understand. She had niggas like. She literally was the soundtrack of the Nutty Professor.
Right.
She was the soundtrack.
Hold on, so did we dodge the question?
No. So like,
I'm just asking.
We have to have
if I had $500 left and I had to go see one or the other, I'm going to see Janet Jackson.
Me too. Easy.
Beyonce. I'm gonna go see Beyonce.
You know what I say, Janet, to me?
Oh Lord.
This gonna get it to the other. This gonna get it to that. So, hey, look, all we do is we
I personally believe.
Beehive, don't get mad at us.
I personally believe that Janet's catalog is probably, it's a 51% to 49%. So I would probably want to go, I think they're both, I actually think Beyonce is probably a better performer, but if I'm being honest with you, Beyonce, especially this last album, she didn't make for straight black men. No. Right? So it wasn't for me. So I wouldn't want to go see Beyonce. I would much rather go see Janet perform The Pleasure Principle. Right. Like, I get so lonely. Like I don't know no song that I want to hear Beyonce perform.
From this new stuff.
Yeah, like, I mean, obviously I would like to hear, like, you know, Single Ladies and all the other shit, but like the Break My Soul, no disrespect, Tricky. I don't want no shit. No disrespect to Tricky. Because my problem with the word is you can't say shit these days. You can't be critical. Like, I'm not hating. I'm just saying personally, right. I'm not a fan of the music that has come out. I love the Lemonade album, crazy. By the way, we have a song on there. We did All Night. But the dance album, to me, I just knew it wasn't for me, so I didn't tap in. And I also think, and I think that we got to start talking about catalog, because a lot of people, when you say that, they think it's so blasphemous. But when you really look at catalog, like, catalog to me means like 100 years from now, what songs do you think the world is going to be singing? Right? Like 100 years from now, right? And I think that the world is going to be worshiping Beyonce, but I think that a lot of the world is going to be singing Janet songs.
Absolutely.
Right? And Janet songs, just me personally, like,
Beyonce
is uncomfortable, by the way, Beehive.
Beyonce is a
motherfuckers be looking at us like,
she's a staple. So the thing is like Beyonce, and we had kind of had this conversation earlier this week. Beyonce she's a staple. She's an aura, right? It's not like you're not going to hear the sound of Beyonce.
Beyonce is
you're going for the experience.
Yeah.
You're going for the experience.
That's what I'm going for the show for.
Yeah.
Beyonce is the biggest gangster in the music business. I want y'all to know. She's a gangster. You want to see her perform?
Yeah. Did I see her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could I ask a song? Could I ask you, if y'all look at Beyonce's catalog, in her top 5 songs, she doesn't perform one.
Who was her top 5?
Irreplaceable.
Oh, love that song.
Why y'all don't think she performs it?
Too emotional?
Nah, because somebody went on the radio and said, I wrote it by myself. And Beyonce was like, oh yeah?
No more for you.
Let me show you how much that record doesn't matter anymore. Wow. When Neo said that, I wrote that record by myself, it was a rap. Think about it, that's one of her biggest, that's one of the top 3 biggest songs in her career. She don't perform it. Don't you ever go out and tell people something that I ain't want you to tell
B
people.
don't play, okay?
You'll play that shit.
That's some funny shit.
Cut you off. Nigga, I know niggas that got songs on Beyonce that's like, no, I didn't do nothing. God and her blessed me.
Star was like,
Jesus sent Beyonce. How much publishers did you get? That don't even matter.
Don't even matter.
Don't even.
I don't even care about my publisher. I wrote with the queen. Right. Like it's like she is she's a Virgo like me, so I love it. Like, it's incredible. Like only other person we saw run they shit like that was Michael Jackson, and he was a Virgo also.
Mike is a killer.
Virgos are different. I'm a Virgo too, but that's some next level Virgo shit.
Virgo. Okay, so DJ Academics calls out semi-retired rappers. He's saying that rappers are like not putting out music consistently anymore. They're coming out, they're putting out music like every 8 years. Do you think that that's smart to do, like put out less music, or should you be consistently putting out music?
Well, the context of how he said it, because I actually seen it. I was watching the
video.
What did he say? So he was like that these rappers, they like J. Cole, like Kendrick. He's like he said they're making so much money. They made so much money now that a lot of them they're not putting out music consistently. And it's like, you can't really be mad at him, like, especially like niggas like J. Cole. J. Cole started Dreamville. So after he started Dreamville, he actually passed back the baton to all these young niggas for them to get some motion. Now you look at other people like Kendrick, you're like, all right, bro, you had TDE, but you're not like you haven't built the same platform that J. Cole's built.
Can I say something?
To do that.
I'm gonna ask y'all both a question. I'm gonna ask all 3 of y'all a question. Let's say your favorite artist, whoever it is. Do you want the album that they dropped because they were inspired to make an album?
Exactly.
Or do you want the album that they dropped because they needed to get the next check from the label?
Exactly. I'm with the inspiration, right? You got to write your life. Jim Jones said something to me the other day. He said, CL, I've just been trying to live my life a little bit, so I got something to write about. You have to be inspired. Write your life. Shout out to my man Cosign. I always say that. It's the truth.
He was on the show. He's God's show alumni.
Yeah, I want inspiration, man. I do Stevie Wonder, Disappear, Go write. Give me a songs in the key of life. Don't just give me songs.
I want inspiration, but I also want it has to come from a place of, as a fan, you have to appreciate the person for the spaces that they're in at the time. And I feel like fans tend to forget about that the artists are still humans.
Yeah.
So you got people and I understand and I love this nigga, shout out this nigga, but Roddy Ricch is a great example of this. Roddy Ricch put out a great album, but then went on a hiatus for 4 years, came back, or 3 years, came back, and the album was mid.
Yes.
All right, bro.
Yes. See,
you had all this time on your hands.
If you're gonna come back,
you gonna come back.
Nah, but I like Cole's a good example to me because Cole will go up, he'll disappear for a little while, but he'll come on drop a verse on somebody's shit. So crazy.
All My Life. That's our song.
Crazy.
We did that record.
Crazy that you will not forget that Cole is still a beast. Certain people, they don't come out they don't do no features. They don't do nothing to inspire you to keep you going. So, by default, out of sight, out of mind. You know what I mean? And by the time they come back, maybe later, and if they don't hit, you're going to get that Roddy Ricch type of treatment. So you better keep working out.
But I'm about to say another thing too with these artists, they'll go the artists that go on a hiatus that are actually doing stuff in the business world, you don't actually forget about their music or you don't care that much about their music.
Because they're doing something else.
Yeah, I'm about to say you weren't tripping on J. Cole because Cole, this nigga's part owner of the Hornets. You see this nigga in the spotlight doing stuff.
Yeah, but money might not be his motivation.
No. But I'm saying
No. I get what you're saying, but what I'm saying is that, dog, I believe. I feel like I've been starting trouble all day.
Oh Lord!
But up until about a year ago, my greatest artist of all time was Michael Jackson. My greatest artist. I couldn't even imagine the artist being bigger than him. Hear me out. No, hear me out.
Still number one.
Hear me out.
I'm confused.
Hear me
I'm
out.
scared.
I put Kanye over Mike as far as artists. I can tell you why. I don't know if you want to do it now, but I can tell you why. But
we got to do it now, right? You
Right,
can't just
you
be
can't drop the bomb and then walk away.
No, we can't.
Here's my point. My point is this: is that Michael Jackson, and Don Vito, correct me if I'm wrong, as great as an artist as he was, that we say he is of all time, right? We all feel like that. It's almost undisputable, right? He dropped Off the Wall 79, Thriller 84, Bad 88, and fucking Dangerous 92. So you talking about the greatest artist of all time has 4 albums. After that, it was kind of like,
in there.
Huh? No, History came later. That's when Rodney Jerkins got involved. And they did You Rock My World. But but History also had two. But History had a couple of songs, extra songs on it.
It had one side of new music. The other side was
Dangerous. What was the song that had You Rock My World on it? That was Dangerous. That's Invincible.
Oh, that's later.
So my point is this: is that I don't think when anybody considers Mike the greatest, they count Invincible. I think everybody counts Thriller, Off the Wall, Bad, and the last one is Dangerous, right? That's 4 fucking albums. Dangerous. That's 4 albums, bro.
As a solo artist.
No, I know, but here's the point. I get that, but here's the point. I get that. But here's the point. The point is that he dropped 4 albums as a solo artist.
Right.
And he fucking became the greatest of all time. Here's the problem with people like academics and them. This is how they digest music. Watch this. First of all, shout out to Tyranny, my sister right here. That's a book.
Love Tyranny.
So this is how we read books, right? Open it up. You're reading it. You're reading it. You're on a page like, reading it word for word, right? It's gonna take me about 2 or 3 days to get through this book. This how academics gonna read books. It's just a classic. It's just a classic, B.
Not the B.
Disrespect my friend Book, but it's just a classic. Oh, it's a classic. I had a nigga from the younger generation hit me in a group text. Hit us in a group text and say, an album was classic. He hit us at 1 a.m. on a Friday night. No, on a Thursday night. The album just came out an hour ago, my nigga. How the fuck is it classic that fast? So here's the point. The point is that the way streaming is set up, they've made us feel like if you're not giving us an album every 6 to 9 months, you're not relevant. And to me, that's why most artists are depressed. Drop at your pace. And if a motherfucker want it, like, dog, this nigga Dr. Dre has been selling us the fucking Detox album since 2000.
That's like 10 years. No,
2000.
20 plus.
20 some years.
20 plus years. We were waiting on Detox. And guess what Dre is saying? Y'all ass gonna still wait till I'm ready.
Yeah.
Exactly. Dre don't give a fuck. His process is his process. My problem is that people think, I need another album. Bro, that it takes a lot out of you. Like even doing this show, it takes a lot out of you because you got to be present. It's not as easy as like put a camera on me and I'm you got to really care and think about what you're saying because if you don't, Monday morning quarterbacks is coming for your ass.
Right, I'm trying to tell you.
You felt it, right? You felt it firsthand. Monday morning quarterback is on your ass. He said, nigga, that's the part. It's like, bro, but it's hard. So people like academics to me, he's the dude that's like, oh yeah, oh shit, they already got part 2 of this shit out right now. 10 minutes later, part 2 is out. That's the world they come from. Give me as much music as you can. Give me 1.5 minute songs. Make it great. Make it as dope as you can. Make it turned up. Say dope, crazy shit. And it's a classic. No, that's not a classic. I still listen to Ready to Die to this day.
But you know, I think too, with a lot of these new albums, you don't have A&Rs that are actually sitting there A&R in the project.
We don't have A&Rs no more.
Hey, dare I say, Diddy's new album is a classic to me. I like the Love album.
Classic, see?
And I mean that. Listen, I listened to the whole shit from New York to DC. Shout out to my brother. We rolled, me and Jason. And I listened to it with the intent to be like, let me see what this shit sound like. I was inspired by it.
What did you get inspired from?
Tell me what about the album. I like the vibe. Okay,
so I'm a vibe guy. Give me an example of a song on the album that
the record he did with Jazzy.
What's it called?
Oh shit, it's like number 5 on it.
It got the MC Light. See what I'm trying to say?
Nah. Listen,
it's dope.
I don't remember the name. Don't mean it's ain't fire.
Classic makes it up.
No, that classic makes hard,
it. Classic is listen. Nobody saw a movie the first day and said classic.
Hey,
it takes a year for other shit to come out.
You know why it's so classic?
You see Wolf of Wall Street the first time, you was like, this is a classic.
No, all right.
That's true. But you know why though? Can I tell you why? Can I tell you why? It was a true story.
Yeah.
If it was some made up shit, I would think now I gotta poke holes in it. It was a true story. You see a helicopter land.
That's not how I define a classic though. I define a classic.
I'm saying that
how we all talk about something at the same time. What did you think about the Diddy album?
I liked it, but but can I tell you what I said? I said I listened to it in the daytime. You can't listen to it in the daytime. You gotta listen to it at night.
Yeah, when I'm driving.
That's what I'm saying. So the first time I listened to it, I was like, it's cool. And then the second time I listened, I was like, a little late at night played. I'm like, oh, this is a vibe. I really like it.
And that's why I say it's a classic. But because other people, we all feel the same way that it's a dope album. And that's how I'm
but we don't know. But I'll say this though. To me, classic is like a car, right? Classic. I don't know if somebody will look up the definition, but to me, classic has to come over time. Something cannot be instantly a classic. And mind you, the reason why Wolf of Wall Street was a classic was because the story started in the 80s. And by the time we got it, it was over. So we got the story being told to us how it happened. But that's what made it a classic. It wasn't like it wasn't like Friday we thought was funny. I remember skipping school to watch Friday. Like, oh, this shit is kind of funny. Damn. Then, you like 20 other movies come out and it's like, man, put on Friday. Them shit ain't as funny as Friday. Then you'd be like, damn, Friday is better than all of these movies.
That's what I think makes
a classic has to a classic has to
stand the test of time.
What's the word? Duration?
I don't.
Duration. A classic has to have the duration over time where people saying this, because I will say this. The one thing I haven't heard yet, and I've been outside since the album dropped, I haven't heard one Diddy song come on in the club yet.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. And for me, a song to have, an album to be considered a classic, in my opinion, it has to have like 2 or 3 7s, 8 to 10s, right? Then it has to have at least, the rest of the body has to, at least 80% of the body has to be 4 to 7.
What's
and
the
then
last
you have those 1 or 2,
album?
huh?
What's the last classic R&B album?
I hate this nigga.
It's between.
And I would say,
I'm gonna tell you who it is.
SZA.
Nah, Summer Walker.
Summer Walker, yeah. Summer Walker or
Over It?
Hotels by
That was a good one.
Jasmine
That was a good one.
Sullivan.
Hotels by Jasmine Sullivan.
Hotels,
really good.
Shout out to Hotels. We got a Grammy off that one.
For real?
Yeah.
Hotels are good.
Yeah, I thought that was.
Yeah, but to me, it's over time. By the way, if we talk about verses, you can add every R&B artist in the world up in the last 30, 40 years and put him against R. Kelly, and he has more classics than them. Now, that's what he does have. He does have albums of classics. He just doesn't have albums of smashes. He doesn't have albums of smashes.
Classic, you gotta give him classic.
Wait, since we back to R. Kelly, scandals removed, would R. Kelly be bigger if he didn't have that? Like, if he, like, where would we be
Chris
right
Brown
now with
would
R.
be
Kelly?
Michael Jackson. Chris Brown would be Beyonce if that shit didn't happen. That's what I'm saying. Scandal, you can't disregard scandals. Scandals change everything.
Especially a scandal of that magnitude. It's a different. You playing a different.
Chris Brown was on his way to becoming the next Mike.
Yeah,
and a scandal happened.
Damn. And he can't come back. And he still, to this day, that happened years ago. Rihanna and him dated again after that, and the world just won't let it go. I feel bad for him. NBA YoungBoy is charging $200 for features.
What?
200,000.
200,000. Yeah, 200,000. Sorry.
Say $200. She about to have
200,000.
I want one just for the hell of it. I want one just for the fuck of it. I want one just for the fuck of it. I don't even. I just want to song. I want to rap by the guys show. I got a vote right now.
If you guys had an artist right now, would you paying $200 for a feature from NBA YoungBoy? 200,000.
You have to say the number.
Am I missing it? I keep missing it.
She gonna have
Y'all know I'm not good with numbers.
Go ahead.
200K. Let's put the K
200K.
there. Would you have your artist pay that much for a feature from him specifically? And if not, what way would you rather them spend that money?
So, depending on where my artist gets their streams from, by NBA YoungBoy being very massive on YouTube, then I probably would, depending on who my artist was and what space they worked in.
When you do, okay, I look at it a little bit more scientific than that. When you're doing a feature, you have to ask yourself what you're trying to get from it, right? Every feature is meant to do something differently, right? So I give an example. Let me think of a feature. Let me think of a big feature. No, when Bruno Mars does Finesse with Cardi. Mm-hmm. Cardi was the streets. Mm-hmm. Bruno was in the air.
I see what you're saying.
Cardi gave Bruno credibility in the streets, and Bruno gave Cardi pop sensibilities. So they both gained, right? Mm-hmm. So if you're gonna pay for a feature, what the fuck are you getting? Mm-hmm. Like if you're paying NBA YoungBoy for a feature, you're not gonna get radio from that song because he's not a radio artist. Right. You're only gonna, like you said, it's a YouTube or a streaming thing. But even then, sometimes you're paying for the cosign. But is he really co-signing you if he took $200K and said, go figure it out? Right. Because a cosign is picture with your arm around you, video, everything, tweeting, song drop.
And you might not get primary.
And you damn sure ain't get primary artists.
You might not get primary.
You ain't get primary artists.
Wait, I don't know what that is.
Listen, features is the dumbest shit that we do in our culture of music. It's the dumbest shit. Features. I had a song.
Cash features.
No. Way dumber. I had a song that we thought was a hit when I worked at a company, and we waited 7 months for the fucking feature. And I'm like, bro, at what point in time do we say fuck it and believe in ourselves? Because when we signed the artist, he was big as fuck without features. So why are we chasing the feature now? Because they think it's a cheat code. Features only work as if it's organic. Like Juju here. Like, imagine if Juju was paying to be here. Mm-hmm. Juju gonna be like, yo, so when we gonna talk about what I want to talk about? Because I'm paying, you know what I mean? It doesn't feel organic. It changes things, yeah. It changes things. So when you asking for a feature, what are you really getting? Mm-hmm.
If the feature doesn't cost you $200,000, right? And it's, like you said, it's organic, it's a go. Okay. You know what I mean? Because it can't help you.
But that's anything.
That's anything, right?
Anything.
Can I be real for a second?
Please be real.
For a feature, so I'm not doing.
Let me be real with you for a second. Look. This is gonna pull back the curtain a little bit, right? So you talking about the money game, right, in the business, right? So when I had my JV at Orchard, we went and paid Lil Baby $250,000 for a feature.
Y'all paid him that?
Hold on, but let me tell you why I did it, right? Let me tell you why I did it. So we paid $250K for it because we had the Orchard paid for it. They were like, yeah, we'll pay. We have a $500,000 clearance budget for features.
But you're gonna pay for it in the end.
Yeah. Hold on. So look, let me tell you what they did. So I said, okay, cool. Y'all gonna pay for the feature? Cool. They paid for the feature. I then go and we run it up on what's name. It's at 30, 40 million streams. What happens is by me owning the masters of everything, I get paid on the back end like my
streaming money.
So literally the $250K that Orchard gave him, I made $125,000 back from it because we literally were like, all right, cool, it's not my money. If y'all want to pay, they wanted to pay for the name. They're like, Lil Baby's never done anything with the Orchard.
Listen, just tell you something. I just got to say this. You just triggered something. I'm tired of these distribution companies. Fake, not yours. I'm not going to front because, I love everybody over there. Dave, my brother, you, my brother, no disrespect. But I'm tired of these distribution companies posing as distro companies, but really chasing clout like labels.
Oh, it's wicked.
Like, yo, CL, I like you, man. You're dope. I'll give you $20,000. CL like dope. But if you can go get features from some of your friends, I'll give you $85,000. So now you chasing down features.
Yeah,
and they don't even care. They don't even care if the song is good. They just like primary artists. This many streams.
Calculator. The royalty calculator.
But that's where the major problems coming in now, though. The major problem is a lot of them, like, they're not in a culture cool space. No. So like you look at Orchard. Orchard runs the Latin space. Like Bad Bunny signed to Orchard. J Balvin. Like they're all over at, well, I think Balvin's actually at Warner.
Yeah.
But Ozuna.
Yeah.
Orchard. So they were looking at like, yo, we don't have any clout in the streets.
Let's hedge some bets.
Let's hedge our bets.
Yeah, but my thing is this. Say that then. Like my problem is with these distribution companies is that they act like they're like, we own your master, distribute shit. Bro, they not gonna do shit for you.
Nobody is.
No. But here's the thing. But you have some out here, CL, that's like, I got a feature from Future. He got a feature from Future. Okay, that's an extra $50,000. I got a feature from NBA YoungBoy. I got $150,000 for you right now because of your features. You don't even want to hit the song.
Facts.
But and then I'm about to say, so she's talking about primaries. The issue is they'll have those features, but they won't even get the primaries on the shit.
Oh hell no.
So a primary is like if you go on Spotify and click on Future, his last uploaded song. That's a primary. That's like literally saying you have.
That's saying you can park your song on his page for about a week.
Oh, I didn't know you could even do that.
Yeah, until he uploads again.
I be tricking us.
Oh, now these artists out here, these that's what I'm saying. These young, if you are in the streets right now, you're rapping, and you have 50,000 for a feature, I strongly suggest you come see us, so we can show you how to make that 50,000
into
500,000 and get the feature for free.
Right.
But if you're gonna go pay 50,000 for a feature, that dude you just paid, that's his strip club money tonight. He ain't never fucking with you. You didn't get his phone number.
Nope.
You didn't get his email. He didn't follow you back. He's not gonna post about you. It was strictly like business. Paying for sex.
Yeah.
We're gonna lay down how much? $300 for 30 minutes? Okay. Motherfucker, you ain't nothing by minute 31. Shit. Got another 30. You 130, another 30.
Crazy, man.
You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Like it's transactional.
Yeah.
These artists are just they're so busy everybody's so busy trying to skip the line that they wind up getting played when it comes back to the end.
Listen, man. Better know who to pick when it comes to your partners. And one of the greatest things is just to say no. Cause some of this shit, man, it is so temporary. You know what I mean? The grind is like you said, I take that money. I'm going to run it up myself and make them get on the song. Yep. Or get somebody else. Because to be honest with you, by the time you go get that feature, there's probably somebody else that's hot that turn it up for way less and just do it for free.
But my thing is this, is that let's say you do get a feature. Let's say features work, right? And I wrote this, but I'm going to use this as an example. You had, how many people signed to Rockefeller at the time? Nigga, they had 50 artists. If a feature was all you needed, then all Jay-Z had to do was get on everybody's song, single, and everybody work. But what happens is that the fan base figures out if it's real or not. Yeah. So when Drake jumps on Lil Baby's record, the story was Lil Baby's the next from the streets. QC, he's the new face of QC. He's hot. He's a street dude. He had a couple street records. Now here comes his coming out party with the Drake song. It makes sense.
Yeah.
But Drake can't even do that for his own artists. Why? Because they don't have the momentum that Baby has.
That's it.
And if they did, when they're not going to even want his feature. You got, like, dog, 2 Chainz was signed to Ludacris. Did crazy songs with him. It wasn't until 2 Chainz got off his ass and started working that he don't give a fuck who he does a feature with now. So I think a lot of people think money hides the work. Money actually exposes work. Because now you're like, I'll pay for that. You think you can pay your way to the top. Next thing you know, you're in the room, you're at the top, you got on Louis, but none of the fans are screaming your fucking name.
Right at the show.
Damn, that hurts. Okay, so I want to ask a personal question because I got 3 men on the couch. So I went on a date the other day, and it was a black guy. So for people who keep asking, I'm back. I ran back because the whites wasn't cutting it. But anyway,
the white guys. Don't say the whites.
The whole race. Anyway, so somebody texted him while we were out, and I seen it because he was trying to show me something in his phone, and it said "my problem" with a heart next to it.
Cheating.
Well, it was our first date, so second date, so it's not cheating.
You got somebody else.
He got somebody else. That's what I was acting like. So
you got somebody else.
That's wifey.
It's somebody he messed
If she
with.
say that's his problem, first of all, I don't have nobody in my phone saved. Like, as far as women, nobody in my phone that I don't have
real quick.
a dealings, any type of dealings with, or saved anything other than their name. So,
Can I ask a question to you? I'm gonna ask you a question.
Always do that.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
You have men in your family?
I have an uncle, yeah.
Okay, cool. You have an uncle. Do you have male friends? You got a lot of male friends.
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool. And your uncle, right?
Uh-huh.
Your uncle, when you were younger, was he a cheater?
I don't think he ever cheated. Like,
That's not fair to ask your uncle because you got one. If you had uncles, we could talk about them. But one uncle gonna be sitting with his wife like,
right.
so dispose me. So let's go to male friends.
All right, male friends.
Let's go to
all
male
of them
friends.
are cheaters. I don't know anybody that's faithful.
Okay, so you don't know one man that's faithful, yet you expect yours to be. How much sense does that make?
No, I'm
in
just
the black
asking.
community? I'm asking you because women will be like, my brother's a hoe, my daddy's a hoe, my son gonna be a hoe, all my cousins is hoes, but my nigga look at a bitch.
I don't think men are gonna. I don't even think they have the capacity to do it. Honestly,
What?
What?
What'd you say?
I don't think men have the capacity to be faithful. Y'all think with y'all penises and y'all just lose your mind. Y'all don't have self-control. That's the problem with men. But anyway.
That's crazy.
Right, I'm sorry.
Black men don't cheat.
Yeah, and Remy didn't cheat on Pat Poole, so here we are. Nobody cheats. Black women don't cheat either. Since we on the topic.
How did he act when you saw when he realized that you saw?
I didn't show it. I didn't show it.
But how did he act after he put his phone away?
We kept with the conversation that he was having.
Because you let it slide.
Yeah.
Let it slide.
It's our second date, so when do you have the conversation about cutting people off?
I'd be like, damn, can I be your next problem? Like, you ain't even.
That is a good one. I gotta use my noodle. I gotta use my noodle.
You
know one thing about that? You was too busy worrying about what you ordering on the menu that he gonna pay for.
You know how I know, like, he was doing what he do? Well, she probably just doing what he doing. Why'd you bring it up today?
Because I wanted to ask the guys for advice.
How often do we go to dinners that we don't pay for? Like, how often do we sit down at a table where we ain't got to pull out our credit card?
Why the hell I'm paying for y'all food? I'll cook.
We just asked. I just asked. Not corporate companies.
Your birthday.
I got a question.
Your
I got a
birthday.
question. Has a nigga ever told you your food was nasty?
No, and I had that conversation too. Like, if food is nasty, would y'all tell somebody that?
Hell no.
Hell yeah.
Smash.
I quit dating her because the food was nasty.
Hell yeah, I'll tell her.
What would you say?
You got to work on that shit because that's not gonna work. If you want me to be around.
She was bragging. I said, baby girl, this ain't it.
Okay. She was bragging. That's a different story.
Yeah, like she was like,
she got to get it.
She was excited about cooking, and like when she cooked, I was like,
Aaron, you be lying to me?
it was a very big high and a little low.
The real problem is why is Aaron not lying and Ray and Don Vito and
No,
Jack
because
and other
I'm
people
asking him because he eats my food. Pause.
I ain't ate your food. Yeah, I've been knowing you over 10 years.
I don't think.
I want some food next
How's
time.
your food? How's the food?
I wouldn't know.
You ain't never cooked for them?
He eats.
That's how many times that she's got bottles,
the rules
drinks,
of getting
stuff when I'm around.
The rules of getting a good man, we really simple, yo. We really is simple people,
I
man.
need the formula.
Fuck us, feed us, leave us alone.
Thank you, Ray.
We like puppies.
This is the
fuck us
easiest
good,
thing.
feed us good, and then tell us to go handle our business. We gonna bring the check back to you like a fucking what they playing fetch
every time.
Here's my check. You want to do something else? You want to do it again? You want to do it again tonight? I'll go get another check for you.
I'm not asking y'all for dating advice no more. Fuck them, feed them, and what?
Leave me alone.
I got a question for you.
Oh God, I gotta stop bringing my personal.
There was a. It's happened a few times. There's a video that just went viral again. Shorty proposed to her nigga.
Never. Shoot me
so
dead right there.
I have a question.
What can I do to make that illegal? I would like to speak to somebody.
You want to make what illegal?
Women proposing. That should be against the law.
I think that's fucked up.
I don't care. I'm not doing it. I see you on your knee. I'm knocking you over. If I was there, I'd have picked her up. Miss. Like,
hear me out.
Is Chris and Jimmy married yet? Why everybody quiet?
I don't know.
Chris embarrassed herself. Jim Jones and Chrissy. You know Jim and Chrissy. Did she not go on national TV?
Show in a couple of days.
All I'm saying is that giving women, it doesn't work for women because the man has to want to do it already. If I'm asking you, that means I'm forcing you to do it. A man will when he's ready. That's.
I just think that women should just be okay with whoever they're with and whatever comes with it. Most of us are unhappy in life. Most people are unhappy in life because of our expectations of life. And I think that it's very important to manage those expectations.
Yeah, man.
I don't depend on no human to make me happy or to complete me. Mm-hmm. I have to complete myself and make myself happy. I manage my expectations. I'm not used to certain things. And if it happens, I'll appreciate it. But I don't wake up like, man, why didn't anybody take me on a date tonight? Why didn't anybody tell me I was handsome today? I don't give a fuck. I tell myself I'm handsome. I take myself and go eat if I want to. If I want to go anywhere in the world, I will go right fucking now if I want to.
I agree. Well, the best advice I ever got is you got to be a wife already. A man can't make you a wife, so you have to have those qualities already.
Do you think you're a wife?
Not yet. I'm a good girlfriend though. That's why I'm trying to be somebody.
You think you're a good girlfriend?
Make it. Yeah.
Nah.
Why not? Why? What I do?
It's not what you. It's not what you.
I'm domesticated.
Okay, it's not what you did. It's not what you did. It's who you are. And let me tell you what I mean by that.
Yeah.
What I mean by that is like it's gonna be very. Look at you. Like you sit at the couch with three very successful black men. It's whatever God deals with you is gonna have to be okay with knowing that what you're surrounded by. Yo, we be in the section, Tamara, me and you be in that motherfucker like we
Having
fucking Bonnie and Clyde.
Yes.
If your boyfriend is there, he gonna be sitting on the floor looking up because he ain't standing on the motherfucking couch he ain't pay for.
Right.
That's a fact. I'm with you. And
He gonna stand his ass right in front of you. Nigga, you standing up here? Oh, no. Up here's for people that paid. Get your ass down there on the floor. Stand in front of us.
You crazy.
That's what I'm saying. So it takes a certain type of man to be with a woman like you, and you just have to understand that. And the more you try to date a regular man, the further you're going away from what your faith, what your destiny is. Because the one thing you don't want to be is regular. So why are you trying to date a regular nigga?
I was giving the airport guy a chance. See?
Yeah, but you don't. But listen, what I'm saying, you don't want to be regular. So why are you trying to date someone regular? You don't want to sit at the table and balance a checkbook.
3, 4, 5 meals.
That's what I'm saying.
Thank you.
You want milk? Now that you going after it for yourself, you think you're gonna be making money from the guy show out here making money, and your boyfriend is he your assistant? TSA nigga, he checking you in. Hold on, baby, I'm gonna let y'all through first.
TSA. Stop that rumor.
No, but I
know what you mean.
But my thing is this: is that we have to start understanding. I think most people's problem is that they don't know who they really are. They think they know who they are. They know who they want to be, but they don't know who they are. So they make decisions based on who they think they should be, not who they really are. Once you start accepting, like I was engaged to a good girl, man, great girl, but I like hoes.
That's real.
Put it on a t-shirt.
You don't like hoes. And
I
love
hoes.
hoes.
He loves hoes.
Hit me out. Hit me out.
Problem.
My thing is this. So going home to a good girl, she's gonna have dinner ready. She's gonna have, probably laundry is done. She's gonna do it. It's gonna be domesticated shit. But as a man, I want to walk in the house and feel like I just walked in Magic motherfucking City. I want Magic City at home. I don't want to pay to go in Magic City and pay strippers. I want to go home to Magic City. I don't want to go home to a librarian. I want to go home to a brilliant woman who's going to tell me how.
I don't want to go home to a brilliant woman.
I want to come. Listen, y'all. When I was younger, a much younger man, I dated a great church girl. She used to cook. I mean, this motherfucker could cook, y'all. She was so beautiful, girl, sweetheart. I can go to jail for 5 years and ain't no nigga gonna touch her because she just was that kind of girl. But when the doors close and it's time for the wolf to come out,
there was no dog going on.
There was no wolf there. It was like I was seeing sheep. I felt bad for her every night. Like, then here I am now. I got another female wolf in Decatur. That's like, I'm on my knees waiting for you. I'm on my way. I'll be babe, you cooking at 8? No, cooking 9. I was gonna be a little late night. I'm going to the east side, and when I walk in, she greeted me on her knees. Baby, oh my God.
Alrighty then. Last music question, please.
Thank you. Yeah. Then I go home to my wife, and she's like, my girlfriend, she's like, honey, you're foolish. Would you like some orange juice? Get the fuck up out of here.
You can't win. Like,
go ahead.
Okay, I'm sorry. Last question, because Ray done lost me. Who has a better catalog? Y'all ready? Now, the whole thing. Snoop or Busta Rhymes? I can give you some
I'm going to keep it 100. Snoop got a lot of joints. Shout out to Busta.
Where you from?
From New York. I had to say
part?
Snoop got a lot. Snoop got a lot of records,
Mount
man.
Vernon,
What part of New York you from?
White Plains.
White Plains.
Okay. You
Westchester, Greenberg, yeah. I'm good.
You would say Queens, nigga, or Long Island?
No. Listen, I love Busta. Nothing wrong with Busta. Busta is incredible. What he done, incredible. I gotta say, Snoop got a lot of records. Snoop has a lot of albums. Snoop has done a lot too. So I'm not gonna say it because he's from the West Coast and hate on him. I ain't doing that. I ain't
you
gonna
look
do
like
that.
you got a different. You got a face.
I love Busta Rhymes, but Snoop is smoking Busta.
Got a lot of records, man.
Catalog.
So I'm gonna say Busta Rhymes. I think Busta Rhymes has a slightly better catalog. I'm gonna say some very. This is most. See,
He gets bigger hits.
Because you here. Because you here. I'm about to say some more controversial shit.
Just because you do.
Because you here. And I hope this don't get taken wrong. Because I mean it with my heart. Snoop's superpower is not rapping.
No.
He's not a great rapper.
Snoop, yeah.
His voice was his superpower. His look was his superpower. His name was his superpower. His
energy.
Vibe was a superpower.
Yeah.
But Snoop ain't made a verse that you was like.
That's not the question though.
No, hit me out. No, I'm getting to the point. You're right. But what I'm saying to you is that I believe that if you Busta, whether it's the what's the record of him and Chris Brown? Look at me now, or whether it's his song with Janet Jackson,
Put Your Hand Where
or
Mine
his
Can
song
See.
Put Your Hand. Busta's catalog is
He has bigger hits.
slightly
Right.
better than Snoop's. And if I'm being honest with you, Snoop only really had a 2-album run, and then he had that small run with Pharrell. Let's be clear, because he had the Doggy Style album.
Style.
Oh, and let's also count the
Hold
Dre
on.
album. Let's count the Dre album.
So
Chronic.
we gonna talk the whole Death
Are we
Row,
gonna
right?
get Dogg?
No, we're not talking about Death Row.
Are we talking about
No, we
DPG
talking when he was on
Are we
Death
We're
Row.
talking about Snoop.
Or DPG?
Talk
If
about
y'all got
Snoop.
$1 billion, we got
Are we
listen.
talking
Hold
about
on.
We
We
talking
got
about
listen.
all of that.
We got
We
$1
talking
billion
about Snoop.
fund right now. We got a chance to buy only one catalog, knowing that it's gonna feed our kids for the rest of their life.
I'm buying Snoop's.
I'm buying Snoop.
I'm
Deep
buying
cover.
2
Busta
seconds.
Rhymes is. I'm buying
No, I'm not
Busta.
gonna lie to you though. Snoop got deep cover. That deep cover shit, like,
Bro, Busta Rhymes catalog, bro. First of all,
Snoop the soundtrack to
Busta
Weezy.
Rhymes also is not a guy.
Forever.
He's also not a guy who people will probably want to hear a whole album from because of how aggressive and fast he raps.
I know I love Busta.
But hit,
Yeah, hit for hit, he's gone.
hit for hit.
Jump.
I think he got Snoop beat.
Cause Snoop gonna have you high by the time you get to the fourth,
Listen,
fifth
Bro,
record.
Snoop
You
is
gonna be-
Snoop was like, I don't love these hoes. His voice and his
Yeah.
approach made him that.
Snoop got a lot, man.
No. Busta
No,
Rhymes.
Busta Rhymes got
Busta Rhymes is probably the best feature artist to me outside of Ludacris, because I think Ludacris kills features better than anybody, or he did when he was in his Luda mode. But I'm just saying. So we want to leave one of the catalog back to your kids to eat forever. You gonna leave
Snoop Dogg's. I'm sorry.
He's standing on it.
Yeah, I'm standing on Snoop.
I ain't gonna lie.
I love Bus. Don't get me wrong. Shout out to Bus.
And let's be
hold on,
clear,
let me think
Busta
for a
Rhymes'
second.
run was
Let me think.
longer. Snoop's run was the Chronic. He was
they
the
both-
co-star on Doggy Style. Murder was the case.
Then he went
Everything hit the
DPG.
fan, and then Pac came, and then that's when shit started going weird. Pac dies. Suge goes to jail. He signs the No Limit.
And he started DPG.
Look,
And he
Signs
did-
the No Limit.
if we gonna talk about who had the last dope album, Busta's last album was barred up crazy. If I look over the whole time period of their catalog, as many songs and things Snoop has done from his days of Dogg Pound and Death Row all the way up to now, by far it's Snoop Dogg. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not.
You pull up
That
Busta,
your
I'm pull
bugging
up
was
Snoop.
real heavy.
Nah, man.
The last one.
The last meal.
The album. The last meal album.
By the way, on Spotify, Snoop is almost triple Busta.
Yeah.
Busta's 12.3 monthly.
Cause
and
Snoop is in the household.
I don't
of
even know why
whites.
we having this conversation.
Snoop is.
That's true. But what I'm saying is that
Because clearly somebody think Busta's better.
break your neck,
Than
put
I'm
your
not gonna
hands on my
lie
eyes.
to you.
can
Gin
see.
and juice.
As an MC,
Gin and juice,
lyrically,
still
Busta,
Dre.
there's no doubt Busta is
the
a
next
Yeah,
episode,
yeah, but-
nothing but a G thing.
I know
I ain't
what
gonna lie,
you want.
Snoop got.
But when you go to the club, we get more records up.
Of course, but listen, man, we talking about the bodies of work.
Jack, I got
Another
the
one.
argument, Jack.
Hold on.
I got the argument. I want to stop the people from the sideline arguing if they ain't gonna be on the chair. I got the argument. I'm just saying. Hold on.
I got some.
Uh-oh.
Give me some more.
Is this a
No, no,
live
no, no.
verse?
Oh, hold on. Busta Rhymes was on this.
Yeah, scenario.
You know why Snoop is
flat.
bigger?
I mean, come on, man.
You know why Snoop is bigger? Busta Rhymes can't do this.
Look at my nigga. Look at my nigga.
It's hip hop.
There we go.
Come on.
Go ahead.
Busta Rhymes can't do this.
Hold on.
Busta Rhymes can't do that. He can't get on a Katy Perry record and make it.
See, I wouldn't necessarily.
He's whitewashed.
I'm just
Now
saying.
he's white.
I got you. You was about to say, I wouldn't know if I would play that
No,
song.
I wouldn't. You know.
But Busta can't do
No,
that.
don't be with him.
I I would.
But in all honesty, Busta can't do that.
Huh?
I play Don't You?
That's what I'm saying. I skip over Don't You. Busta was on this. Nigga, I'll fucking break this. If I didn't pay for all this shit in here, I'll break this shit right now. If I didn't pay for everything in this
Now you
video,
still trying to team up and figure out
Busta
how
Rhymes
to
now. MOP now. Man, Busta Rhymes.
Come on now.
Snoop was on there?
Yes.
I didn't know Snoop was on there.
And he was the worst verse.
Right, I didn't even know Snoop was on that
That's
song.
not the argument. See, we're not gonna change it up to win.
change it up.
We
We
talking
are
about
changing-
their
no, no,
body,
we talking
of
about
body
bodies of
of work.
Okay, let me
and
tell you why I
which
say that.
catalog-
Can I tell you why I say that?
Wait, what was the question? Which catalog?
Do you want?
Look,
Well,
we
the
keep
big catalog,
going. We
right?
keep going on these mainstream Snoop records.
Come on, man.
Ooh, Snoop got some shit.
Of course.
Hold on, man.
All right, listen. You might have got the Usher one, but you got to take an L on this.
All right,
You
listen.
got to take an
I'm
L
gonna
on
say
this.
this. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this.
We keep going.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. I understand why y'all saying, but Snoop. But I personally believe that 100 years from now, Snoop is gonna be remembered as a personality that rapped, and Busta Rhymes is gonna be remembered as a rapper.
But you asked me the catalog that I want to
No. And that's hear me out real quick. Hear me out real quick. And the reason why I say that, because that's a very important statement that I'm saying. The reason why I'm saying that is because if Busta was the artist, then that means we're gonna focus more on Busta's music 100 years from now. And if Snoop, because Snoop is a personality, we're gonna focus on everything else around Snoop, including music. You know, it's like Ronald Reagan, right? Like Ronald Reagan, once he became the president, my nigga, we didn't even, people forgot he was an actor.
Yeah.
People forgot he was an actor. Like he became the president, right? So for me, it's like I do understand what y'all saying about Snoop, and his catalog probably is valued at more. But I ain't gonna lie, Snoop catalog is incredible.
It is. And listen,
he
nobody
like-
taking away nothing from
The
Busta.
top three
is
catalogs
incredible,
in
too.
the top three catalogs in rap.
Oh,
Oh,
absolutely.
we gonna talk
Snoop,
about Snoop has got to be up there.
50?
rap. Fuck no. Fuck no.
Get Rich or
And
Die
I like
Trying.
that one.
Get Rich or Die Trying is one album.
But that album alone
Yeah,
makes
but he
that-
starts here and then he slowly goes there.
Massacre was decent.
No, Massacre was decent. That's my point. He starts here, goes there. By the way, 50 had the most potent run.
Okay, I take that. So top three. Snoop, Wayne.
Okay, so no, I'm gonna say top
I
three.
knew you were gonna say Eminem.
Hold on, I'm gonna say
No.
Did you just say you just started to mumble Eminem?
no. I wasn't.
Oh, I thought you started to
was
mumble
saying
Eminem.
before.
No. I was gonna say catalog. Now, this is very tricky, guys, because there are certain people I'm gonna exclude from this conversation.
Wayne is in there.
Like I'm gonna exclude Kanye.
I'm
I'm gonna exclude Kanye. Kanye
Drake.
to me has the greatest catalog probably in all of music, right?
Absolutely.
Kanye.
Okay, Kanye's up there.
But I'm
too.
gonna exclude him. I'm gonna exclude Hove, right? Because
Okay.
I'm gonna try to go away from the Drakes and them. I'm just gonna look at holistically long run. Busta Rhymes, LL Cool J, and Snoop Dogg have probably the three best catalogs of just pure like songs,
music.
rap songs, not other things attached to it. Like Dre understood.
Hey, wait, why you
I
not
would
putting
not-
Jay-Z in there?
I just think he's just.
He's on his own shit.
I just think he's so fucking
Ray, I
big.
couldn't let you have that
and
conversation. about
Kanye.
Wayne.
Easy. That's
Yeah.
just
You
That's
gotta
a whole
put
nother-
You got to put Wayne in that conversation.
I was gonna say Wayne
I agree.
too.
I agree.
Like top three
I agree.
catalogs.
I agree, but I think he's more of a GOAT than it is. Because it's a difference between who can rap and who's a GOAT and who has a catalog. So me, I'm talking about songs. And I've sold a catalog before. So when you look at it from a catalog standpoint, they always looking at it from like, what do we think is gonna be relevant and spoken about 50 years from now?
Wayne is there for sure.
Oh, I don't
Wayne
know.
is for sure there.
Yeah, no, he is. I'm saying he's there. But I'm saying I don't know if
50 years from now, they're gonna be playing Wayne.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? Drake is there.
No,
then.
no. They will be playing Wayne 50 years from now. But I'm saying it's certain people I put over here, right?
So
There's
Drake
like,
is over here.
like Drake, Wayne, Hove, Ye.
Yeah, they in their own
They over
category.
there, right? Them niggas, like I'm talking about them niggas
the
have
easy
been.
answer.
That's the
Yeah.
easy ones.
Would you put J. Cole in that category?
I'm not a J. Cole fan.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I will put him in that. And surprisingly, I'll put J. Cole. And there's a new artist that I'll put in that category that you're gonna be like, what the fuck?
Who?
Rod Wave.
Oh no,
Hands
Rod
down.
Wave is special.
Wait. Do you think J. Cole has enough to be considered
Bro,
to
J.
go
Cole-
into that in
J. Cole has-
catalog?
J. Cole has catalog. Have you ever been to J. Cole show?
Yeah,
J. Cole can give you 2 hours of hits.
not hits.
No. He can
2
give
hours
you.
of cultural hits.
Seeing in South
There's a
Park.
difference between culture and hits, bro.
He can give you an hour.
He can get his art. No, he can't give you hour
That's
hits.
foul.
He can't give you hour hits.
Ray.
He can't give you.
Ray.
J. Cole don't have an hour of hits, bro.
I don't know if
Ray.
his catalog.
Ray.
An hour
Ray.
of hits, bro. Let me tell you
Ray.
something. Hits means it. Like, okay, let me give you an example.
Ray.
I'm a whole fan, right? if you're not a Jay-Z fan, you still know Empire State of Mind.
Absolutely.
But if you are a Jay-Z fan, you know Allure. If you are a Jay-Z fan, you know Hovey Baby. If you are a Jay-Z fan, you know the records that you just have, like Justify My Thug and Threat and fucking Ain't No Love in the Heart of the City.
Same thing Friday. Like, if you're a J. Cole fan, you're going to know Friday Night Lights. You're going to know.
my point. But now, if you're not a Jay-Z fan, you know Give It To Me. You know Empire State of Mind. You know Big Pimpin'. You see what I'm trying to say? J. Cole doesn't have an hour of songs that the masses know. By the way, what he does to make it up for it is he has a fan base that I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life.
Yeah.
That nigga has a fan base. But I will say this. I think if J. Cole was just all black, he's not as big as he is.
I don't know, Ray.
Okay.
I'm just stunned in this shit. We just went left.
If he's not, I'm saying J. Cole is good. He's not great. He's a great person.
Wait, does that apply to
hold on, hear me out. He's a great brand, but
I think he's ascended. He has ascended.
Listen,
into a place where
he's doing Jay-Z level features right now, right?
He's on a
Of course
level.
he is, bro. Of course, I'm not arguing that.
I can't.
I'm saying to you, Kendrick Lamar is a way better artist, and so is Drake. If you put J. Cole, Drake, and Kendrick in a fucking bowl and say who's three, the only people that's gonna put J. Cole not three, are the people that are diehard fans. Mm-hmm. Tamir, J. Cole, Drake, Kendrick, rank them.
I was trying to think if I knew 5 J. Cole songs off the top of my head.
Rank them. J. Cole, Drake, Kendrick, rank them.
I don't like Kendrick or
just rank them.
Okay,
Drake is one.
I know more. So of course Drake is one. I know more Kendrick songs. So 2, and then I can only think of 2 J. Cole songs.
J. Cole is, bro. Listen, Barry's my brother. We have this conversation. Mm-hmm. J. Cole has a built-in bass, bro. That shit is, and he's dope. But we gotta, in my opinion, he's not a great artist. I mean, he's not a great song maker. Like Drake doesn't have J. Cole doesn't have a Love. Like that's just on the damn album. Like love. I wanna be with you, girl. I wanna be. He don't have one of those. You wanna say the one? You wanna say the Crooked Teeth, Crooked Smile?
Crooked Smile.
That is not culture. What's Crooked Smile?
I don't know.
Love Yours.
God.
Love Yours is Love Yours.
Watch this.
Love Yourself.
No, don't try to say the something. What's Crooked Smile?
That's the word from the.
No, Crooked Smile is a song with TLC.
Oh, I thought that was a J.
No,
Cole
J. Cole does have a Love Yours. There's beauty in the struggle. Like there's beauty in the struggle, ugliness in success.
Who knows it?
Hear my words.
Look around the room. Ask the room. They didn't know it.
I mean, I know the song. I know. I get your point. I get your point.
Because he's a J. Cole fan, right? Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Up stuff.
James, bro, I gotta say this again. Sometimes people get so mad. You can like somebody and I can't.
Right.
And I don't have to.
Right.
I think J. Cole is good. Do I like some of his songs? Yes. Is he goated to me musically only? No. Is he goated as an artist? Yes, because he's done what 99% of the artists can't do, which is find a base, build with them, feed them what they want. That's why I don't mind it.
And produce and rap his own shit. I give him that. He
don't have a We Gonna Be All Right.
Role models. What you mean?
Role models. I could just throw a regular song off. I could just throw a regular
Role
song.
models.
I could throw ADHD. I could throw that song.
I don't know if you can hate on J. Cole. Man.
If you put ADHD up against Friday Night Lights, I guarantee you, Ray. I guarantee you. And
I believe you.
You put ADHD up against Friday Night Lights,
and I hate that I'm doing this because I fuck with J. Cole. You know, Barry's my cousin. I fuck with Eve. I love those guys. But I gotta fucking be honest from my opinion. I just don't think he's a goal.
So if you do a record right now,
if I put 2014 Hills Drive up against right now, if I put that shit against Good Kid, Mad City, I guarantee.
As soon as we hang up, as soon as we finish rapping, me and you gonna do a motherfucking verses with the both of them right now for the room.
Kendrick versus Cole.
I said let's go.
Kendrick versus Cole. Let's do it.
Okay, cool.
Alrighty,
We're gonna get to the Godfather question. Don Vito gonna figure out what to do with that content. We'll film it, but he'll figure out what to do with that. You have more questions to me?
No,
I want to do this with you now.
I was gonna rap because y'all went crazy, but we could talk about the Philly riots.
Godfather.
So, yeah, well, this goes into
the
the
Godfather.
Podfather.
So we gotta rap. Do the Godfather.
Okay, so in Philly there was somebody got shot and killed by the police, right? Uh-huh. And the kids are outside rioting in the streets of Philly. If your child wanted to go outside to protest and riot off of Black Lives Matter or police justice, would you allow them to do that?
My kids ain't gonna protest.
Hell no.
That's what I'm trying to say. When the dad's in the house, the dad's in your life, it's
because you know anything could go wrong. Yeah, and you love your kids.
People be out there with their kids.
Hey, you ever see Boys in the Hood?
Yes, of course.
Remember when they got them killed Trey? And they was in the car. They was about to go do that shit. And not Trey. What was the guy name? Morris Chestnut character.
Yeah.
Ricky. They killed Ricky. They killed Ricky. They was about to go retaliate. Hey nigga, Trey dad was in his head. Hey man, let me out this motherfucking car, nigga. I'm gonna go my goddamn father. I don't want to fuck it out.
He break in the jail and beat my
He will fuck me up. When your dad's in your life, you ain't gotta worry about certain stuff.
So even deeper, what conversations do you have with your kids about police and like their interactions with them?
I think the first thing is like, I think this generation everybody need to read Blood in My Eye, right? And the reason you read Blood in My Eye, there's a famous quote that was said that he said, some people are meant to be on the front line. Some people are meant to be in the boardroom. Some people are meant to be like, everybody's not meant to be the person out there. Like Martin Luther King was on the front line marching. Huey Newton was in the back getting straps ready.
Yeah.
So like, I say that to say like, these like, because the people that we need out there marching don't look like us. We don't need to be out there marching because it's going to go left very quickly.
The only time marches matter is when there's white people there.
Absolutely.
Occupy Wall Street is the only.
Well, I'm saying if my kids was that, because I used to go to marches and all of that, and I stopped going, but I did, and I'm gonna keep it real. I'm going with my kids if they really feel that serious about it, because anything can happen. We've seen this shit how it pops off. Shit be getting crazy out here. So I don't want my kids to get jammed up because they believe something or whatever the case is. That's not how you fight it anyway.
I would tell my kids, focus on yourself. And if my kids ask me about the police, I'm gonna tell them the police work for you.
Oh, love to see them have an interaction.
Can I tell you something?
Can we also acknowledge that
a black kid get arrested
not,
by the police? You talk about, nigga, you work for me, you're gonna get your ass whooped.
But can we acknowledge too that a march hasn't changed?
Tamara, hold on. I gotta say, Tamara, look at me. When the police fuck with me, they get fucked with back. I've never had a problem. Like I literally had police chase me, and I ran. And when they caught me, they said, "We caught you running lights and everything." I said, "Yeah, I was running lights. I'm running away from your ass. Who the fuck are you chasing me?" You know what he said to me? I was swerving lanes. I was switching lanes without. I'm switching lanes without indicators. So I'm not pressed. I'm just going to the left lane. They go in the left lane with me. Go to the right lane. They go with me. They put me over. You were switching lanes. Of course I was, nigga. I'm trying to get home. And if I'm switching lanes and you doing it behind me, I don't know you the police. You know what, sir? Go home. I'm gonna tell you what I do know. If you treat them with respect, and understanding, they don't fuck with you. When you treat them like you're afraid of them, they will treat you like someone's afraid of them. I'm gonna tell my kids the police work for you, and if they put their hands on you, don't fight back. Daddy is coming, and I'm coming like straight up. I'm gonna fuck who you are. So I want to change that narrative of black people being afraid of police. I just want to change that.
I'm horrified of police.
Why?
I've never seen them do anything good. I've only seen police arrest people. I've only seen them yelling at us. Besides when I was in like third grade and they came in to speak to us.
Can I tell you what you just did? You just exposed your lifestyle outside of the God show.
Wait, I grew up in Harlem.
No. But you also been living in Atlanta for 10 years. I
haven't had any interactions with police in Atlanta.
Exactly. So there we go. So you've been around them.
NYPD and APD is completely different ball games. Half the police out here are black.
You're right, but hear me out. So that's the last thing I'm gonna say. Then don't paint the brush with everybody. Because my kid don't live in NY. He don't deal with the NYPD. My kid deals with the APD and Fayetteville fucking police. So when they pull him over, he gonna treat them like, yo, I live here. My dad pays taxes here. You want to give me a ticket? Give me a ticket. You want to arrest me? Arrest me. You want to do whatever you want to do? I will be out. What Tony Montana say? I have a good lawyer.
I remember the first time I got pulled over by APD, right? And they asked, I was in a passenger seat, and they asked me for my ID. You don't have to give your ID as a passenger, right? So
you know that for sure?
Yes.
In Atlanta? That might be a New York thing.
That's true. But so I have an attitude, right? I'm like, what? I don't have a name. Like, I have an attitude. He immediately said, I'm not NYPD. He could tell from my accent. He said, you don't have to be like that with me.
So let me ask you a
And that
question.
changed everything.
So why? So hold on.
Because I don't like police.
No. I get that. So why don't you factor him into this conversation also? A police officer that literally tried to disarm you, like, hey, I'm not those guys. Mm-hmm. Why do you only factor in the bad guys? See, that's the thing about me. I'm an optimist by nature. I wake up thinking every day is going to be a great day. I don't hold on to if I had the worst day of my life yesterday, today is a new day. God gave me my eyes open. I don't treat I don't treat people based on one person's experience. That ain't got nothing to do with me. So what I'm saying to you is that you have to change your own narrative. You just had, literally, I see police, I'm like, what's up?
I meet them where they at.
Yeah.
That's how I've been.
I'll do that.
So, in terms of like, I had a lot of run-ins, so I meet them where they at. If they come at me with some bullshit, I'll try to chill. They keep coming, I might turn up and get in trouble. But for the most time, I try to keep it respectful and direct because a lot of times it ain't that serious. You fishing for something that's, so what? I made a left turn and whatever the fuck. It's not that serious. If I show respect, most of the time,
I like to bring it to real world terms and we can rap. Your girlfriend, your boyfriend, right? Your boyfriend. You're like, are you cheating on me? He was like, of course I'm not. Give me your phone. Here. Another boyfriend. You cheating on me? Of course I'm not. Give me your phone.
Run in the bathroom, lock the door.
Which one you think is doing wrong?
Okay.
That's how the police treat us. If you ask you what's your name, Ray, how you doing, sir? Hey, I'm Officer such and such. You ask your name, why? Oh, motherfucker, you are up to something.
I've never up to nothing.
I'm about to get your ass. With your drunk ass high. I'm telling you.
And then what's even crazy, you gotta realize a lot of these police don't even want to do the paperwork. So if it's some petty shit, they don't want to work. Be like, you gonna pull up, and you can be like, hey, I got pulled over the other day, and bro was like, so bro, what you pull me over for? He was like, oh, you like your trunk was open. I was like, well, can I close it? He said, absolutely, bro.
Where was this at?
This is on the north side.
Oh.
Right on the north side. He pulled me over. He's like your trunk. He thought I had something in my trunk, so my trunk was open. And I was like, is it against law to have a trunk open?
Yeah.
He's like, nah, but the way my tag is on my back of my car, he's like, you might lose your tag. I want you to.
See, nice.
All right, cool.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
But I met him where he was like, I was like, hey, bro.
Meet him where he's
Hey, you ever see how New Yorkers talk to police officers?
Yes, I'm one of them.
It depends on the situation.
Hey, listen, when we finish with this, I got this one video where one dude is telling a police officer, he walks up to a police officer and says, I'll fuck you up. I'll beat your ass right now.
That's grounds for ass whooping right there.
No, I'm saying in Atlanta we don't do that. We listen. We are in the bar smoking hookah with our police officers. The police officers is trying to get the same bitches that the dope boys are. Everybody works together in this city. Atlanta is the model city of how to get along.
Okay. That's
The
what we'll
politicians, the drug dealers, the rappers, the street dudes, everybody fucking with the same broads.
Women are the great equalizer and all of
No,
that.
I'm just saying. No, I'm saying. In New York, in Manhattan, if you mess with a girl in Manhattan, they not fucking with no. Atlanta, everybody's messing with everybody.
Everybody's fair game.
Everybody's fair game. Like we all, oh, you mess with her?
It's a lot of general statements here, but okay, we can go with it.
No, but you hear, you understand. Like,
that's
dog, it's not no dude in Atlanta that I can run into. You're a little younger, but little dudes I can run into where we don't sit at the table and talk after 5 minutes and be like, damn, you fuck with her too? Am I lying? Am I lying? We all have. We all hang out at the same clubs.
Shout out to Atlanta.
Right.
It's beautiful.
Not like a
By the way, shout out, before we say that, shout out to our sponsors, Tote & Carry. Shout out to our sponsor, Yoko Vodka. And yeah, if you want to work with us, man, holler at us. And if you like, subscribe, save, share, all of that stuff. Because this week we were number 23 on the chart. And somebody's going to get fired before October's up if I don't get a number one around.
Damn.
Everybody got to go. Ooh.
Hey, I just want to say thank y'all for having a brother.
Thank you.
Thank you, CL.
Appreciate that. Thank you, guys. Don't make sure
By the
you
way,
come back.
can I be honest with you? This is my favorite culture report I've ever shot.
Oh, had a ball.
This was more fun. I like arguing.
Yeah.
When I'm sweating, that means I'm having fun.
All right,
This the God Show. We are out.
Thank you.